and go. Green and go. Okay, okay, okay. They said they want them Spartans. We said okay. Now what we wearing? Green and gold like Green Bay. How they want it? Fill the court, pick a fade, make a switch like JD. Like low, we'll dunk on you from the free. From the tennis to the track to the diamond to the pool. We pushing that issue, ain't no average school. Green and gold. Hit them with that green and gold. We got that best stroke in the pool, no contest. And Donnie, but that blue is just an upset. But all the schools rocking, so we do it for the district. I'm not tripping by her, gonna make that money. But Gregori right behind you, so you know it's not funny. And better yet, let's take more high out. Enox won't mind if we go and switch up the route. Y'all know on the field we come to drill, right? Y'all know on the court we think still, right? Spartans, you know if we come to kill, right?
Hi, my name is Fallon Ferris and I'm a sophomore at Utah State University. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my journey from the Black Student Union in high school at Thomas Denny High School and my transition to my Black Student Union in college at Utah State University. I started off in the Black Student Union my sophomore year, wasn't really too involved, but more so my junior year I started getting a little bit more involved. I became the treasurer and worked a little bit with money and whatnot that we handled. And then my senior year, I was able to step up to the plate and became the president and got a couple things done there, which we'll talk about later on. And then my freshman year at Utah State University, I wasn't really involved with leadership at Utah State with the Black Student Union until my sophomore year, and I'm currently the vice president of the Black Student Union at Utah State.
I know a place and way called. Is it too soon to be thinking about? Thought I drove down the street called. I saw a beauty that reminded me of. I know a place and way called. Is it too soon to be thinking about? Thought I drove down the street called.
Check it. Look, Martin had a dream, Malcolm X wanted people to stand what you live for. Every man's equal, Alabama.
One thing I want to make sure I talk to you all about today is how much power we actually have as students. I heard about the situation at Davis High School where they were told that they couldn't do their car wash because of the drought Modesto had been having, and then after pushing and pushing for it, they were able to actually get it done. I had a similar situation when I was in high school at Downey High School. I was told that we couldn't do our block party with all the schools in Modesto City Schools because of administration reasons. We weren't really told exactly what those were until we kept pushing and pushing and asking, because we wanted to make sure we were able to do a huge fundraiser in Modesto just to kind of bring the schools together. And so after asking and asking, our administrators finally saw how much we really wanted to have this happen and helped us work to get it done. And actually we had a huge outcome and had many students from all the schools come. Also, another similar story was at Utah State. We were told that there was a Facebook page that was put up. It's called USU Confessions page, and there had actually been a lot of racist comments on the page about just how it was a lot about black students. And our Black Student Union was told that there wasn't anything we can do about the Facebook page, that we couldn't shut it down because of police reasons and things like that. But we knew that something could be done. And although we had gone to the Vice President of Student Services, and he was the one that told us we couldn't do anything, we knew there had to be someone else that we could talk to. So each of us decided to write letters to our President Albrecht of Utah State University and let him know what was going on. And after all of us had done so, he actually came to one of our meetings and had talked to us about how they were able to get the page shut down, and if something similar happened, just that we knew that we could go to him and things like that. Even though he was the president, and sometimes you think the president's the big head of the university and doesn't really read our comments and things like that, it kind of showed us how important it was for us to actually step out and know that we could get help and have people there for us. So.
Schools ain't teaching us what we need to know to survive.
I believe the Black Student Union and the UBSUC are both important in high school and in college levels. Not only because for me it was my safe haven and a place where I learned so much about my culture, but also it's an organization that gets things done. At Utah State last year, in our Statesman, which is our local newspaper, there was nothing about Black History Month in February, all throughout the month. And so this year, our Black Student Union made it a priority to make sure that each day there was a new fact about an African American person in history. And I feel like without the Black Student Union, that wouldn't have gotten done. Nothing would have changed, and no one would have known that there was anything different. So Black Student Unions are organizations that make things happen, make people aware of different things that are going on, and also letting our culture thrive and letting people know what African Americans are all about.
My head cool through discouragement, trying other ways, but I guess they never heard of it. I'm so black, can't help it, and through adversity I done dealt with the world still selfish. People live lies and sugarcoat the truth, but don't realize the wrong till the wrong's done again.
Up first, we have a commercial that Grace Davis High School made about checking yourself.
As I told you before, we're going to go through this poem up here, and I'm going to give you the exact answers for Friday's test. All you got to do is pay attention, make some notes, and you will even be allowed to use those notes on this huge test we're having this Friday. What this first line, what did it mean? First two lines. Devon?
Yeah, I have a question. What does it mean about the destruction of the world?
Oh, destruction of a world that would be free from prejudice. The most important parts of this poem. Excuse me. Better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
F. You got an F. What you get? Same as you. I got an F. What you get? Hey, how'd you get A? Because I checked myself.
Bruh.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. So take it and check yourself before you wreck yourself. Come on and check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Up next, we have a presentation on what is black.
What's this? What do you know about it? Huh? You don't know what I go through every day. You don't know the life I live. So until you do, then you can tell me what black is.
When you ask society what is black, you get every answer in the book. Black is loud, black is ratchet, black is this, black is that. I've heard it all, and these are the facts. I've had it, and that is that. You ask me what is black, and I'll tell you about my black. My black is precious, my black is bold, and my black is beautiful. Just like they say, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. People tell me my black is ugly, and that's where they're wrong. If a person tells me Taraji P. Henson isn't a beautiful woman, then I'll probably shun them. My brothers, my sisters, and I are black and proud. We are black and beautiful. My black is something you can't take from me. You will not shame me for the melanin in my skin. My black is more than just a color. It is my identity, my pride, my joy. My black is simply who I am. Your black and mine, two totally different things. Yours is a classification, while mine is a love for where I come from. Now society, you say all these negatives about black folk when we are almost the backbone to everything you know. You walk on us like we're some animals when y'all can't even control your own kids, but hey, that's none of my business. You can't tell me what my black is, because I already know what it is.
They say I'm not a real black, cause I'm not a hopeless black. They told us that just to hold us back. So what's black? I'm what's black.
Enjoy these next couple minutes of entrepreneurship ideas that Grace Davis High School has been involved with, including their block party, the selling of their BSU t-shirts, as well as the many activities they've been involved with throughout the school year.
Motown, I ain't talking about them singers. Hat down, laced up like Adidas. With a bad bunch sitting in the Regal. Shout out to the Knights and the Eagles. I'm starving like a Mard and my brother Marvin. Shout out to the Vikings and the Spartans. On time, no late fees. Shout out to the Panthers and Patriots. Wait, matter of fact, Patriots. About to touch down, no safety. Omega, looking like a player. Never been a captain, so I ain't about to save her. Gotta listen to lip, thinking about my flavor. Pass it to me,
Just getting started and you know I got a fast break. No need to restart it cause the first is his last take. Only do a remix if you know where you could gas Drake. Rather do a 9 to 5 than what that mask makes.
I heard church bells are ringing. I heard a
But BSU isn't just all business. Let me tell you, we have some fun too. Enjoy this next clip.
Come on, better than the next trend. Better than the next trend. Head down, booty popping in the handstand. Shine bright eye, do your girl a slight tan. I make that baby whistle like the Old Spice man. I don't even understand why she ever want a man. If she ever throw it, I catch it like a corner bag. Like a corner bag, that's an interception. You think I'm different, that's a misconception. Oh what a night, oh what a night. The roof is on fire, so what I'm high. I say oh what a night, oh what a night. Baby over there, come here. Start talking, but I really couldn't hear until she started. Let's do it in the mirror. Let's do it in the mirror. She broke it down, started moving like she care. Let's do it in the mirror.
Another aspect of the BSU that's incredibly important is our BSU Roundtable, where we get all the students together from the high schools and all of our advisors together and just collaborate.
I think another big aspect to that too is she's the only African American teacher there. I've been at 2 different schools in this district. I was the only African American teacher at those schools, and I think that's challenging. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's challenging. Not that I don't want to be the BSU advisor, but I shouldn't feel like I'm the only one that can do it, so I'll do it. But I think that's big, and not only for that reason, but I didn't see any African American teachers when I was coming up, and I think that's big for our students to see, so they can buy into education more and really own it and want to be leaders. So.
And this year, we started off with only $3 in our account, but we just had a fundraiser, a car wash actually, which they told us that we could not do because of the drought, but we made it happen, and we raised about $556 off of that. So just look forward to us building and becoming great, and like I said, let our BSUs be known. You know, Modesto is not really a strong foundation for our African American community, but that's one thing we're trying to change, and we're trying to make a bold impact. So yeah, look forward to us growing.
Entrepreneurship program. So what that is you're gonna, whatever you're interested in, passionate about, we want to put that forward in the most productive way. So I'll get more into that, but first you have to overcome these barriers, these negative stereotypes. And who in here plays sports? Okay, so you guys are all athletes. You play sports. What is the object of the game? To win. To win. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and play the next slide, please. So the next
this is what's great about sports. This is what the greatest thing about sports is. You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it. That's the great thing about sports. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win. When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out. because it matters.
So I don't know if you guys have seen that before, but that's a really popular sports clip. Similar to the Kevin Durant clip. I don't know if you guys saw that. He won his MVP speech. But the thing is, you guys are here today. Take it seriously and win today. You guys want to come in here and say, I want to win today. What do you need to get out of this meeting? And win and come out with more ideas and more action steps and make it happen. I know the clubs that I'm in, you know, BSU clubs, I know a lot of people have good ideas and they talk about it, but sometimes it never gets done. Right. So we want to say it and make it happen. So I think this is what this UBSUC is about. It's about making things happen, not just talking about it.
From this year's Grace Davis High School BSU class of 2014 and 2015, we have a couple musical talents that we'd like to share. Sit back and enjoy.
God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, Thou who has brought us so far on the way, Thou who has by Thy might led us into the light, keep us forever in the path we pray. Bless our feet straight from play.
Send donations to Grace Davis High School BSU and support entrepreneurship. In order to keep students knowing a better alternative and on track to becoming entrepreneurs in a career path that interests them, while continuing their education. Social Entrepreneurship Project starts here. I'm Fallon Ferris, and thanks for listening.
Check it. Look, Martin had a dream, Malcolm X wanted people to stand what you live for. Every man's equal. Alabama, Rosa Parks said enough's enough. Another strong black woman who we give our trust.